It's a nice, warm, fresh fall day, and you get in the car, you start it, and all of a sudden you get hit with that nasty, nasty smell coming out of the air vents. Do you get stinky air coming out of your air vents when you start the car for the first time? If so, today I will explain possible reasons for musty smell, as well as show you how to get rid of it for free, or maybe like $20 or $30. The first and the most common reason is that you have a dirty air filter. Now, this one is self-explanatory and most people already know this, so just change the air filter on your car. On most BMWs, it's under the glove box, just right here. These cost about 20 bucks and can be done in minutes, so don't wait, change it now. I've done a few videos on exactly what to do, so check those out if you need any help. And how do you get to it? Well, you basically just undo these little clips right here, just like that. One here and one here. And the whole thing can be pulled down. And then you just have access to your air filter right here. Here is what the filter looks like on my car after about half a year. So yeah, we have a lot of trees and leaves falling on the car all the time. We did put quite a few miles on it. Change your air filters, guys. Look at this. This stuff is nasty. If changing the air filter didn't make a difference, then the second most common reason is rotting leaves at the air intake area at the base of your windshield. So this area right here and on the other side as well. This is where your car pulls in air for you to breathe. So if you have old leaves and debris decaying in the area, that's how your interior will smell as well. Not even a new filter will help with this, so let's clean it up. The easiest way is probably with a leaf blower, just because it will get a lot of the smaller stuff you might not be able to see. And then you can go and manually check if there's anything left. You can even take off these plastic pieces to make it a little bit easier. They are very easily removable, at least on this car. To be honest, that was way more than I expected. The third reason for a nasty smell when starting the car is bacteria buildup in the AC evaporator. Water collects there, so bacteria and mold have a perfect breeding ground. There are a couple of reasons why water can build up in there. First is that the AC drain tube is clogged. This is different on different cars, but if you don't see a puddle of water under your car after a long drive with AC on, your drain tube might be clogged. On this BMW X7, it's actually a little difficult to see, but it should be behind the heat shield, just over there next to the exhaust, on the passenger side of the car. It can also be seen when changing the air filter, and it should not have any water in it when you disconnect it. If you believe that it's blocked or kinked, this will have to be fixed first, but that's for another video. Now it's time to actually kill the bacteria inside the AC condenser and the rest of the system with a disinfectant spray. Lysol works great for this, but you can also get AC-specific cleaners like this Klima Cleaner, for example. However, you don't want to just start spraying it right away on newer cars. You have to remove the air filters first so they can go through the system and not get stopped by the filter, and of course ruining the newly installed filter in the process. The goal is to fill the air being sucked in with Lysol or the professional antibacterial spray that you have chosen, and have it land on the evaporator where it can kill the bacteria and then go through the rest of the system. Filters are out. To do this successfully, we have to start the car, turn on the heat to max, meaning max temperature and max speed. Make sure you switch the system to pull air from outside rather than recirculating. Roll down the windows and then find the plenum where we will be spraying the disinfectant. That's the air intake area we cleaned off leaves earlier. Now we can spray the cleaner liberally into all of the vents here. There's one vent right here and another one on that side. This should pull the spray through the entire car and kill the bacteria and help get rid of the musty odor. I will be using about a quarter to maybe a half of this can for this car, as the smell isn't too bad, but you can use more if need be. You can also switch to recirculation mode and spray into the passenger footwell area to disinfect those vents as well. This is the intake I'm talking about. So when you're doing recirculation, this is where the air is getting pulled in from inside your car to then just be heated or cooled and recirculated through your vehicle. The idea is to dry and kill any mildew in the vents. If yours is really bad, you can also find the condenser in the air filter area and have a more direct approach. In my case, there's actually two parts to the same vent. There's one that's taking air more from inside the engine bay area. Still need to remove those couple of leaves. And there's a vent right there that's on the outside. So if we come around, It's this vent right here. There's actually air being drawn in from here, and mine was basically just baked in mud. So I've scraped it off as much as I can. I'll probably do a slightly better job of cleaning it later on, but at this point, we can start spraying. So we want to spray into both. And yes, they both connect into the same pipe. We want to disinfect as much as possible. Same idea on the driver's side. Yes, I will clean off that dirt in there, but as you can see, the actual air vent is clear. And here is the other one. I'm gonna remove those leaves and we can start spraying. You want it to be more of a mist rather than like droplets, and give it some time to get it sucked in so we're not pulling liquid into the condenser or if there's an electric fan in between. And I'm just gonna go between the two. All right, so we've been cooking for some time now. I've also made sure that second and third rows also have the heat on full. And man, it smells amazing in here. Ah, smells like a new car. Love it. I've let the car run for a few more minutes and we are done. The car smells amazing now. So if you follow all of the steps and the drain tube is not clogged on your car, your air will now smell clean and fresh, and most importantly, you will not be breathing in any nasty bacteria. Hope this video has helped you get rid of stinky air in your car. Like the video if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.